Welcome, people. JGs Fight Talk, and we're nearly there. Parker versus Farr. We've been waiting for a while now, so it's been delayed several times due to injuries and operations and that sort of things. So now they're ready to go. But let's have some of this first. So here we go, people. Junior Farr, WBO Oriental Interim Champion against Joseph Parker. Title on the line. Let's see what's going to happen. It's all building up now as we talk. They're just talking to Dave Higgins at the moment. It's big fight ahead. Big fight ahead. Joseph Parker, obviously, with the bigger experience. He's been in the bigger fights. You know, he's fought the likes of Joshua, Hughie Fury, Andy Ruiz, Dillian White, and he's only had 2 losses, which was Dillian White and AJ. Junior Farr, great record at the moment, 19 fights, 10 knockouts. It's, you know, we'll just have to see how this one goes. But it's going to be an interesting one. Let me know what your predictions are. Send them in the comments. I know it's an early one, so people might not be up yet. But if you're watching it from other places, then, you know, yeah, welcome. But no, it's going to be a good one. As I say, it's nice to see the crowds are back, obviously. In New Zealand, they've done quite well with the COVID situation. But it looks all smart. They've got the old bow ties on and all the rest of it. Got all the dinner tables out. So let's see what happens. All I'm going to say is let's hope it's better than the last fight. Ahio versus Long. Blimey. Long was just being kept up by the ropes the whole time. So when he finally got knocked down, I think he was just grateful to be laying down, to be honest, because there was no way he was going to get back up after that. You know, he's 7'1", and goodness knows what he weighed. But he was ready for a lay down, wasn't he? Pretty much from the 3rd round, to be honest. So we'll just see how this one goes. You know, there's a lot of pundits saying, you know, is Junior Farr going to be too much for him, as Parker seems to struggle with the taller man? But at the same time, Parker's been in the bigger dust-ups, so, you know, the experience is there. Let's just see how it goes. Well, they're just hitting on the national anthems now. So, here we go. I'd play it, but obviously we can't. But it's live on DAZN. And yeah, everywhere else. It only seemed to hit DAZN for the UK because people put put so much of a moan out for it. So you've obviously got Junior Farr, who's got the Tonga heritage, and Joseph Parker, who's got the Samoan heritage. So there's a big clash there anyway. You know, we only know that too well from the rugby side of things. You know, the Islanders. So let's just hope for a good fight. I don't know what this guy's singing, but he sounds like he can hold a tune, which is always good. I've seen plenty of people that can't. God, you just look at the arena and how it is, and you just wish, you know, we could get back to that as soon as we can. So Samoan national anthem now. But yeah, anyone tuning in, thanks for tuning in. And yeah, we'll also be doing a live watch along with my friend Ender for the Canelo fight in the early hours of tomorrow morning. Yeah, Canelo Yildirim. Personally, I can't see it going very, very well for Yildirim at all. If it goes past the third round, I'll be shocked. But you know, I think it's a case of when Canelo wants to finish it. You know, I think it's amazing. He's been talking about basically fighting 4 times this year. That's a champion, isn't it? A guy that just wants to get out there and keep going. You know, keep the ring rust off, keep active. Yeah, what a champion. You know, there was a big question this week. They said, will he become the greatest Mexican of all time? So, yeah, let me know your thoughts. Put them in the comments below. It's going to be an interesting one. But yeah, I can't see that one working out for Yildirim at all. So we'll see what happens. Right, we're on our 3rd national anthem now, which is now New Zealand. They love an anthem. So yeah, let me know in the comments below who you think is going to win this one. Will it be Joseph Parker? Will it be Junior Farr? Going to be a tough one. It's put someone in a good position after this. So the winner gets the, you know, the Oriental Interim title, WBO. So I've been kicked into a dining room. There's my 5-year-old's in the other room. He's watching YouTube. It's just a house full of technology. Of course, it's quite a long national anthem. Yeah, morning, Ender. Yeah, anthems are on now. Yeah, we're in the 3rd national anthem. We've had the Samoan, we've had the Tongan, and this is the New Zealand one. Yeah, as you've stated, that's the 3rd. Yeah, it's all happening, mate. It's all happening. So we'll, yeah, will the fight go as long as the national anthems? That's going to be a question. National anthems have just gone on for pretty much 1 round, so let's see how longer than the fight. Yeah, it probably will be longer than the fight, to be honest. I think that's just the way it seems to be with some fights, doesn't it? But I think it will definitely be longer than the Canelo one tomorrow. Blimey, I can't see that going very well at all. I think Canelo will annihilate. Five to 1 on Farr. Well, we shall see. I think that'll be an interesting one. It's an interesting shout. Who are you going with, Ender? Let me know. God, the ring announcer's going, son, blimey. If there's as much enthusiasm as the ring announcer's got in the fighters, then we're in for it. But blimey, he's going for it. And here comes Junior Farr. So I'll move over this one. Parker should win. Heavyweights, anything can happen. Yeah, definitely 100%. And it's definitely going to be an interesting one. As you say, it only takes the one punch, doesn't it? You know, and we saw it the other day when the old jelly legs kick in. That's all it takes. One big shot. Now he's coming out to "Don't worry, be happy." He's now walking to the ring. So basically, you know, there's a lot of beef between these two. They've had 4 amateur fights between them. They've won 2 each. So yeah, going into this one, it's pretty much the decider, as it were. See what's going to happen now, really. Yeah. Will Junior Farr be able to step up to it? Because Parker's got some, as we all know, Parker's got some power. He's never been knocked out. You know, he has been dropped. But, you know, it's a lot of fighters. You know, the majority of fighters have been dropped. So, it doesn't make you a bad fighter. So Parker's just making his way out of the dressing room now. So Parker, he said it's been great being at home in New Zealand because he's been able to train, see his family. He said it's been a really happy camp. He's had all sorts going on. You know, I spoke to Josie Parker the other day, and he turned around and said, you know, that he's really happy and he's really up for it. So, yeah, let's see how he goes. Wish him all the best. Just say today, Johnny Fisher's birthday, 22. Happy birthday, Johnny. Hope you have a good day, mate. Yeah, Johnny came on the show last week. Top bloke, and made his debut last Saturday. Yeah, really nice guy. He's got a bright future. Doing really well. So here comes Parker. And he's actually got Michael Buffer on the screen announcing him. And he's coming out to In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins. Brilliant. Yeah, he's loving it. He's loving it. You know, the experience that Joseph Parker's got, former WBO heavyweight champion of the world, you know, that level of experience is gonna come in well here. Let's see how he gets on. Thanks for everyone who's joining. Let me know in the comments who you think's going to win the fight. Is it going to be Parker? Is it going to be Farr? Yeah, let's just see how this one goes. Going to be an interesting fight. You know, as me and Ender were saying earlier, it's going to be an interesting one because yeah, let's hope the fight lasts longer than the ring walks and the national anthems, because blimey, they went on long enough. The undercard was very interesting. There was some good fights on there, but there was some dreadful ones as well. You know, I've never seen so many people punching the bollocks in my life, to be honest. That's not, you know, in the Weatherspoons in Clacton. Mental. So Joseph Parker now making his way to the ring. Yeah, so Joe, very experienced. You know, top 3 in the WBO, and he's ranked in the top 10 of all the other governing bodies. So Joe's a favourite. Joe's a favourite going into this one. Ender reckons Parker points. Go for a fast stoppage for generous 5-1. Blimey. Farr win 5-1. Blimey. That's, well, like we were saying earlier, heavyweight boxing, you don't know what's going to come, do you? You know, anyone can get knocked out. Any point, it just takes that punch. You know, with the power and the weight behind it, blimey, you just don't know what's going to happen. So, yeah, as I say, anyone joining us, yeah, thanks for tuning in. You're on a JGs Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing, and yeah, really looking forward to this one. So Joseph Parker 29, Junior Farr 31. Weight difference, 10 kilos heavier Junior Farr, 3 centimetres taller, and he's got a 6 centimetre reach advantage. So, you know, if Junior Farr wants to get into a fight with Parker, I can't see it working out for him, to be honest. But if he stands and boxes him, is that his best chance? I can't see him winning by knockout, so we shall see. But, you know, 19 wins, 10 knockouts, no losses. Junior Farr, we'll see what he's made of today. As I say, let us know in the comments below who you think is going to have this one. And also, you know, you've got Canelo Yildirim tomorrow morning. We'll be doing live watch along for that, me and Ender. Yeah, who's going to win that one? We shall see. So I've just announced Junior Farr. So yeah, obviously Joseph Parker, 29 fights, 27 wins, 2 losses, but 21 knockouts. He's got power in his hands. He has power in his hands. So we'll see how he gets on. Should be a good fight. Personally, I'm going with a Parker stoppage, but yeah, we shall see. Cool. When I turned around and said it was going to be a 9:30 start, yeah, we're now 10:05, and that's the ring walks and the national anthem's done. So they're in the centre of the ring now. Finally, we're going to find out. Been a long time coming, this one. Here we go. So they've done a great job with the arena there tonight. Looks great. Would love to be there, but it's a fair old plane ticket, isn't it? And probably can't get over there anyway at the moment. Right, let's go. Round 1. So Joe's taken centre of the ring straight away. Just trying to measure up. Parker said he was going to come into this fight and be more aggressive in his approach, so I think that's going to be his way. Yeah, Parker's literally taken centre of the ring. Yeah. So I was trying to measure up, trying to get that jab going early on, but yeah, just tying up. Ref's trying to keep it moving, but Parker's just got to work his way, getting on the inside. That's where he's going to have the success in this fight. Junior Farr just trying to find his distance with that jab at the moment. But you know, big opportunity for whoever wins this one. You know, this could be the fight that puts Junior Farr on the map. If not, it puts Joseph Parker right back in the mix at the top. So just got to keep pressing each other. Joe sort of keeps coming forward. He's trying to work his way in. Yeah, just foul ties him up again. Oh, great shot by Parker. Left hook. Lovely. So, ref getting in there again. Joe, you know, Parker definitely winning the first round here. Looking good. Farr's just kind of still trying to measure up there. Hasn't done too much in his first round. Yeah, Joe definitely being more aggressive in his approach. So, yeah, ref's in there again. There's going to be a lot of tying up, I think, in this one. Junior Farr just might use his weight advantage a bit, you know. Well, if he's clever, you know, he use his weight. It's not too much of a weight difference, but cool. Junior Farr just hit Parker with a right hand. Parker did legs went wobbly a bit. Oh, first round there. Interesting one. Let me know who you gave first round to. As I know, my good friend Ender, he doesn't like to give rounds, doesn't give draws. But it was a close first round. But I'd say I'll probably, the more accurate shots on that one, I'd probably give that to Parker. You know, Farr did land a cracking shot at the end, but Parker sort of had more success throughout the round. So I'll see if Ender says it. I know I've got it right. So thanks for tuning in to JG's Fight Talk. And yeah, you join us second round, Parker versus Farr. Parker just narrowly won that first round. Great finish to the round by Farr. But you know, see how the fight goes as it goes on. Parker's definitely being more aggressive. Farr's just trying to measure up, get the jab going. Yeah, working well at the moment. They're both sort of meeting each other in the centre of the ring. So these are the fights we like. I don't think anyone's going to hold back in this one. There's a lot on the line. And just put, Farr has a long way to go. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Farr's, you know, measuring well, getting the distance, starting to get the distance now. Landing a good right hand there. I think Parker's definitely looking for that knockout punch. Well, great shots, great combination by Parker. 40 seconds left of the second round. Parker definitely a good flurry there. Parker's definitely coming into this now. Yeah, Farr ties him up. Yeah, Parker's definitely roughing it up now. Definitely roughing it up. Well, interesting second round there. Sort of neither the, you know, here nor there really in that round. It was a closer round, but I'd still give that to Parker. I thought he won that second round. Landed a lot cleaner shots there. Good shots to the body, but great flurry towards the start of the round. Really worked that well there. Ender's gone. Again close, so I'll go Farr. 19-19 on the cards. I know not many people are probably awake yet, as I know it's Saturday morning and they're probably having their lay-ins. But, you know, you've come in third round, Parker versus Farr. You're on JG's Fight Talk. Thanks for dropping in. Oh yeah, what a start to this third round. They're both going for it. Parker lands a good body shot there. Far's working that jab well though. Yeah, doing well. They're really just meeting each other in the centre of the ring and going for it. Good fight so far. Parker looking for that big shot. You can see he's sort of feinting, you know, moving and then hoping to land it. Just misses a big left hook there. Good to see, you know, good crowd, good turnout for the fight. Going really well at the moment. I can't wait for when the crowds go back for the UK. You know, I'll be down to watch a fight, definitely. You know, we've really missed it over here. We've really missed the crowds, and you know, I know the boxers have too, because it's made such a difference, especially to some of the results when you look at sort of the Warrington situation, and you know, there's been others as well that, you know, it makes a difference. So I have got the cats running around. So if you see cats about. They're the only ones awake. The 5-year-olds in the other room. Cole Parker's landed a great shot there. Parker landed an absolute beaut there. Yeah, definitely a wobble there by far. Great fight, great fight. As Ender's just put, good fight for heavyweights. Yeah, 100%, mate. Oh, he's put 100% as well. Yeah, there you go. Great minds think alike. Coming into 30 seconds of round 3, Parker's definitely, up to this point, winning a round. Really, really going for it. Really going for it. Oh, great left hand by Parker. Fantastic. Definitely Parker's round. Yeah. Far's, in my opinion, definitely feeling it. Definitely a Parker round there. I like how the commentator called him Joseph Parr. He's obviously trying to hit him halfway. Brilliant right hand by Parker. Followed it up. Nice combination. Yeah, Parker definitely more dominant in the third. 100% Ender. 100%. Yeah, great round by Parker there. I think he's definitely searching to try and get far out of there. There's obviously talk going on at the moment with you know, the fight with Chisora. You know, with whoever wins this one, I suppose we'll get the fight with Chisora. I'd love to see Parker Chisora. I think that would be an absolute dogfight. But yeah, we'll see. He'll probably take over, seek and destroy. Yeah. So we're in round 4 now. Parker's landing the cleaner shots, more powerful shots as well in this fight so far. Parker got a right hand in there. I don't know if that connected fully though, but he's working the body well as well. That's what you want to do with the bigger boys. Work the body. Break that engine down. Yeah, it's getting a bit sloppy. So they're just meeting each other centre of the ring. So at the moment, Parker sort of leading on the cards. You know, he's, in my opinion, he's taken the first 3 rounds. But the second round was close, was closer. So definitely, Parker showing more movement. Farr is a bit more sort of, just sort of stands there and takes the punches, but he's taking the punches, to be fair, at the moment. But I think if Parker lands lands the one, I can't see Farr lasting much longer. But we'll see at the moment. Good fight so far. Let's say, leave in the comments who you think's going to win this one. Yeah, Farr getting a couple of G shots in there when they came together. Guys, to say, if you watch the undercard, some of the shots in that, I've never seen so many shots below the belt. Absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. Yeah. Parker's done enough. Just landing the clean shots. Yeah. He was getting ready to really chuck one there at the end. But he pulled back, heard the ref. Well done, Parker. You see a lot of people just throw them at the end of the round now these days. So Farr still looking, very focused, breathing well in the corner. So, hats off to him. Parker, good relationship with coach. I think, yeah, going well at the moment. If you're just joining us, welcome to JGs Fight Talk, sponsored by Rich's Boxing. Yeah, great fight so far. Coming into the fifth round, Parker versus Farr. Yeah, two of them going for the WBO Oriental interim title, which will, push you up the rankings a bit more. Joseph Parker's already got the higher position in those governing bodies, so we shall see. Farr, he's got to sort of prove his worth. This will be sort of the biggest name on his resume. Parker, he's obviously previously fought in the bigger fights. He's had Andy Ruiz, he's had AJ, Dillian White, Hughie Fury, to name a few. Obviously only lost to two of those, which was Dillian White, which was a close fight, and AJ, where he lost his WBO. So there's points to prove on both sides here, really. Linda's just put in 39-37. Yeah, to Parker at the moment. Yeah, starting to move away, but still up for grabs. Still up for grabs at the moment. Cool, shot by Farr. Nice right hand there. Parker didn't really show anything after that, but good shot. Good point scoring punch there. Yeah, Parker just controlling centre of the ring again. Does it so well. But yeah, good right hand by Farr there. Yeah, good jab there by Parker. Just trying to work his way into the fight a bit more again now. You know, this round it's been a bit more successful for Farr so far, but you know, it's still 15 seconds to go. Yeah, been one of the quieter rounds, to be honest. Yeah, I'll give that round to Farr, I think. Very quiet one. Very quiet. Got a bit of old Bon Jovi going in the background there. Yeah, Farr definitely won that last round. It was a very quiet round, but Farr just had that little bit more success, to be honest. But it wasn't anything to really shout about. But yeah, heading into the sixth now. They blow the whistle. And off we go again. Yeah, shout out to David Higgins for getting this one over the line. Farr comes straight out. Good couple of shots there. Yeah, Parker's got to find his rhythm in the fight again, because Farr could, you know, start to turn some of these rounds around, and that's where we're going to have the problems, I think. You know, this fight's not won at all by Parker, so he needs to get back in there. You know, start working the body again. You know, get the great 3 jabs to the face by Parker. That's it. Work yourself back in. Yeah, good body shots. Like his trainer, you know, his trainer said, you know, when you get in the clinch, don't relax. Keep throwing until the ref says, you know, work the body. You know, that's where Farr got a great shot in as soon as he came out for this 6th round, because, you know, he just came straight out the clinch and bang, just put it straight in there. Great shot by Farr. But, you know, Parker slowly warming back into this round, so that's good. Farr, good shot there. Yeah, it's become very stop-start now. A lot of clinches and, you know, a lot of just grabbing each other. I think they're just trying to grab a breather. Yeah. Stick to your fighting, lads. Good shot by Farr there. Good right hand. Parker, doesn't seem too phased by it all, but, you know, it's one of those fights at the moment. Junior Farr, yeah, and a good left hand there. Coming up last 15 seconds at the moment. It's probably a Junior Farr round, to be honest. Parker needs to up his game a bit, but, you know, Junior Farr's confidence is starting to come through now. So there's a cut there just above Junior Farr's left eye. So, yeah. Good round there by Farr, but, you know, as the damage started to occur around his eye now, left eye, just got a slight cut above that eye. So, you know, can Parker, you know, work in there, work that cut, get it open, we'll see in the next couple of rounds. But you know, at the moment, Far's confidence is starting to go back up, and he's starting to find his way in this fight again. He's starting to get back in there. So, you know, hats off to Far in that round. As I say, if you're tuned in, thank you for coming in. Yeah, leaving a comment who you think's going to win this one. Yeah, it's all going this fight. Good fight. You know, glad I woke up. I was awake anyway. But tomorrow morning will be a bit more difficult with the Canelo fight. But yeah, looking forward to that one as well. Right, round 7. So far as building in confidence here, Parker needs to, you know, find his rhythm, start working the body, get great shots there by Parker. He's just got to continue to work it there. So working the clinch. So I like Josie Parker, but you know, Far's really, you know, when he's having success, he's very impressive. You know, he has got a way to go, but he's impressive when he's on top. He's doing all right. Yeah, Josie Parker threw a right hand, but it didn't really do too much, to be honest. Yeah, they're both going for it at the moment. So hopefully just meet in the middle of the ring. We don't want it like last fight, bleeding out the corner of the ring. I think Julius Long, blimey, he just wanted to sit in the corner for the whole thing. It was absolutely dreadful. And then when he got knocked down, he just wanted to have a lay down, I think he'd had enough. Absolutely exhausted. Nothing to him. He landed a couple of good shots throughout the fight, and then, you know, he just wanted to kip, I think. It was just a weird fight. But yeah, back to this one. Round 7, Josie Parker, Junior Far. Parker's just getting a bit sluggish, sort of, you know, throwing his punches, but, you know, hopefully get back to his game plan, do what he does best. Junior Far just staying measured, throwing the jabs. Oh, good shot by Parker. Good over right hand there. Difficult one to call there. I thought Parker had the more successful shots there, more cleaner shots. Far, I don't know, just, yeah. I'll give that Parker. But yeah, it's a strange one. Parker just needs to find a bit more accuracy. He needs to keep finding his feet and keep pressing. I think, you know, he'll find the opening, but, you know, Far's not going anywhere at the moment, you know. Junior's standing there, he's taking what's being thrown at him. You know, if Parker wants to win this fight, he's got to show a bit more urgency and a bit more, you know, a bit more drive in there. But yeah, going into round 8. I say Parker likes to work on the inside. Far likes to keep them at a distance, work that jab. You know, Parker's sort of the more sort of knockout specialist out of the two, but you know, anything can happen. Like we were saying earlier, anything can happen in heavyweight boxing. It just takes that one punch and, you know, changes everything. Parker working well on the inside there. Nice uppercut. Far just getting him in the headlock there. Good shot by Far. And saying he needs to try and close out the fight. Yeah, definitely. I think Parker's got to press. He's got to show that more aggressive approach. Because you know, Far will just happily sit back and score the points with his jab. So yeah, Junior's starting to use his weight there a bit more, starting to lean on Parker, trying to, you know, use the weight advantage, wear the person down. Good shots landed there by Parker. Caught Parker, gives him a little shot just to let him know he's still there when the refs got them together. Caught Parker, great left hand. Oh, 2 shots there by Far. It's now starting to warm up in round 8. The two of them are thinking, well, we've got to take the fight here. We've got to crack on. Got to keep pushing. And yeah, round 8, great round so far. Got a little bit excited there. Just out of reach there by Junior Farr. He just missed it. Oh, some good body shots there by Parker, working on the inside there. That's what you want to do. Take the bigger man down, work the body. Tough round. Brilliant round to watch. So what are you thinking on that round? If you're tuning in at the moment, what did you think of that one? Interesting one. Tough one to call that. I think Parker just nicked it. Yeah, Enders put 77-75 to Parker at the moment. Yeah. Good shout, mate. Good shout. You know your maths, I don't. But good fight. Round 9. We're getting into those championship rounds now. Who's gonna, you know, really take it these last couple of rounds, really stamp their mark on this fight, because they need to, because it's a close, you know, you never know how the judges are going to take these sort of fights, and you don't want to leave it to the judges. You want to put something in there that really stands out, catches the eye. Yeah. No, they're just putting the tape back on Junior Farr's gloves. Give him a bit of a break. Joe's looking to the corner, taking a bit of advice. The crowd's actually booing. So get on with the fight, basically. It's probably given Farr a bit of a rest. Good body shot, right hand by Parker. Couple of good shots there by Farr. Very even, very even. Yeah. Joe working the body in the clinch. Good uppercut. You know, as soon as you think the pace of the fight starts slowing down, they start to pick it up again. Yeah, really enjoying this. Just hopefully, you know, they can stop clinching so much and just, you know, push on. But hey, you know, they're the fighters. They're going to be knackered. I'm just saying, watching it. Yeah, the ref's letting him work on the inside, to be fair. He's trying to get the fight to flow as much as he can, but he doesn't want to keep all this stop-start. You know, we seem to see a lot of that in the Parker AJ fight. The ref was in there as soon as they were too close together. It was one of those where it was just kind of, it got ruined really. So you know, this has been different. Yeah, the cut's opening up from Junior Farr over that left eye. While Parker seems to just be working that left side of the face a bit more. Another close round. Another close round. God, great shot by Parker. Right and then left. Working the body now. Parker's really trying to open the fight up. Parker's feeling it. Oh, good end to the round there. I'd call that a Parker round. Good end to the fight. Well, good end to that round. So I'm getting ahead of myself. Yeah, Ender, heavyweight boxing is 90% clinch. Yeah, it is. It is. You know, generally the heavier, slower weight, but you know, I have to say, up to this point, as me and Ender were saying earlier, good fight. Good fight. Personally, Parker seemed to right at the end of the round, just did enough to nick it for me. You know, good round. But yeah, left eye's starting to go. Junior Farr. Quite, it looks like it was the elbow as he just put the hook in, just slid across the face, and elbow connected just on the corner of the eye. So they've worked it well in the corner. So, God, shot by Junior Farr. Parker's grabbed straight away with that one. Yeah, the cut's back open again. But blimey, Junior Farr absolutely connected with a beautiful shot there. Yeah, it's like a nick on the corner of the eye, so it's not causing any problems with vision or anything like that. But it is starting to pour now. But Junior Farr's really going here now. Good combination there. Parker's working the body again. Junior Farr's really starting to wake up in this round. Good round for Junior Farr. They're in the centre of the ring again. That's what I've liked about this fight. They've really tried to keep it in the centre of the ring. They're really standing toe to toe with each other. Yeah, like Ender's just put Farr's coming on strong in round 10. Yeah, he's definitely thrown some good combinations as well. Really working hard in there in round 10. Knows that these are the rounds where you need to get these rounds. You need to show something. And Junior Farr really seems to be waking up now into the fight, you know. Parker continuing to work the body. Ref's in there again. Got the eyes really going some. Yeah, break again. Gosh, what a right hand by Farr. Parker just didn't look like it affected him at all. Bloody hell, that guy's got a chin, hasn't he? What a shot. I think Farr nicked that one. I think Farr had that. This is a really good fight. Coming into round 11 now. Some of these rounds could go either way. Up to this point, I think Parker is winning the fight. But blimey, Farr is now starting to come back into this fight. He's really starting to throw some great shots. He landed an absolute sweet right hand in that round, and yeah, for me, he won that last round. Yeah, what a shot. But yeah, enjoying this one, enjoying it. Parker's ready to go. Round 11. 96-94 to Parker, but that was Farr won the round 10 there. This could go right down to the wire, but it depends on how Parker reacts in these next two rounds, because at the moment the momentum's with Farr. Parker needs to stamp his authority and get back into this fight here now, because Farr is now closing the gap. It's becoming a really good scrap, this one. As we go back to the rivalry they had in the amateurs, they both won 2 in the amateurs. So this is the one really that kind of says, well, I'm the top fighter in New Zealand. This is what it all comes down to in this fight. So yeah, let's see what they can do in these next 2 rounds. 2 minutes to go, the 11th. Yeah. Both guys are looking more worn out now, but then blimey, I would. It's the 11th round. Cole Parker swung wildly there and missed. Farr just turned him around, put him in the corner. But Parker working the body in the clinch. They're both working well. Till that ref comes in and says, get off each other. You want to work the body in the clinch. God, good body shots by Parker. God, just missed that right hand again. Farr just got an uppercut in there. Good shot. Parker is starting to go though. Some good shots there by Parker. God, Parker's now starting to find his rhythm again, landing some good shots in this round. 20 seconds to go of round 11. Personally, it's a Parker round. But yeah, are we going to go all the way, or is Junior Farr going to find something in the 12th? Because he's got to. He's got to. In my opinion, Parker's got it on the cards at the moment. So there we go. Parker round. That's it. They've done a good job with that cut in the corner. Cool. Centimetre wide. But they've done well to control that, to be honest. So, yeah, Ender just coming in. My official. 106, 103, Parker round in the 11th there. Yeah, definitely, mate. I agree with you on that one. Going into the 12th, let's see what they can do. Let's end on a high. It's been a good fight. Up to this point, Parker is ahead on the cards, in my opinion. Let's see how this fight ends. Are either of them gonna push it and take that risk and go for that knockout? I think Farr might have to. Farr, good combination there. God, good uppercut there. Right uppercut by Farr as well. Yeah, don't turn your back, Farr. Two minutes to go. Round 12. You're with JGs Fight Talk, sponsored by Richards Boxing. What a great way to start your Saturday. What a fight. Junior Farr at the moment, he's doing enough to win this round, but is it enough to win the fight? In my opinion, it's not. But, we've got a minute and 10 seconds to go with round 12. This is definitely going to be a close one going to the cards, because it depends on what way, as we were saying before, it depends what way the judges are going to take it. What are they looking at? What of all those little bits in the fight have they been saying? Yeah, that's been really good. How's it working for the judges? Parker wants to get going, but good combination by Parker. Let's go for it. The crowd are up on their feet. They just want to see a good end to this fight. Ten seconds to go. 10 seconds to go, and they're both trying to free their hands up and get this round over. Farr's lifted his hands. He's lifted his hands. The Tongan flags are waving. Parker goes over to the far corner. Farr's raised his hands in the air. I think he thinks he's won it. Ender, what have you got on the final scorecard, mate? I'll give give the final round to Parker. I thought he showed more in that last round. Yeah, let's see what happens here. To be fair, Parker hasn't really celebrated as such. That might be an experience in the big, in the big fights. Far takes a last. Parker wins on points 115, 113. Well, we shall see. It's going to the judges' scorecards now. As we know, over the last couple of weeks, judges' scorecards have been all over the place. So let's see how it goes in New Zealand. Let's see how it works over there. They're just gone to their corners at the moment, having the gloves taken off. Let's see how this one turns out. Mums are there. There was a lot of anticipation around this fight, a lot of pressure on this fight, Parker seems quite calm, comfortable in his corner there. So who is going to land that belt? Well, I have to say, great event put on by New Zealand. Well done, David Higgins, getting this fight over the line. I know it hasn't been the easiest fight to put together. Both fighters left it all out there. Gave their best. So, as we say, it all comes down to the judges' scorecards. But next time we'll see myself on here is tomorrow morning for the Canelo versus Yildirim fight. We'll be doing a live watch along for that. Myself and Ender will be on. Not too sure on a time yet, but we'll put that out. And yeah, we'll be here. We'll probably look knackered, to be honest, but we'll be here. Who's your winner? I give the fight to Parker. I thought he was more aggressive. More on the front foot. Great body shots landed some absolute mean shots. But hats off to Junior Farr. He did better than I thought he was going to do, to be honest. So let's see. We're in the centre of the ring now. Judges' scorecards. Here we go. They've given it to Parker. One of the cards was quite far apart. I think it was 111, 117. Someone said, I think someone said 109, 119. That's wide. I have to stock up on a Red Bull. Blimey, Ender. I'm going out to get some Lucozades today, mate, because I think we're going to need them. But yeah, it definitely wasn't a 109, 119 fight. Definitely not. Junior Farr was better than that. Parker has got the belt. So he's got the WBO Oriental Interim title. Yeah, yeah, hats off Joseph Parker. Gets the job done. Well, as I say, if you've been watching, it's been your first time, make sure you hit the subscribe button and like the video. There's other videos on there, interviews with boxers. You know, I have been having a chat with Joseph Parker, so hopefully I've got him coming on next week or two. Yeah, let me know your thoughts on the fight. Put them in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts on the video. Hopefully, you know, I haven't been too annoying or boring, but hey, that's how it is. Great fight. Yeah, really enjoyed that one. So the next time we'll be on is for Canelo versus Yildirim. Blimey, that's going to be, in my opinion, over pretty quick. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. You've been watching JG's Fight Talk, sponsored by Ring Smart and Rich's Boxing and Boxing Pin Badges. They're queuing up, mate. They're queuing up. Yeah, as I say, congratulations to Joseph Parker, and yeah, see you all again soon.